Puffs. Don't eat the fucking cheese puffs. Alright, ladies and gents, we back, B.
No, what's that now?
I'm the Don. These
That
my
shit was
niggas.
different.
We back. Yeah, it's different. You know, sometimes you gotta say some different shit. Now back to what I was talking about before you saw the sport and elaborate on lazy motherfuckers. Just don't like how sometimes motherfuckers sit back and watch you do all the work. And why they do nothing. Starting to get a little repetitive. I'm just gonna end it at that. Now, Pipe was looking like, damn, you went back to that subject.
Yeah, he did, man.
I just had to finish it off.
I told you I was gonna go back to that shit real quick. Now, one of the things I want to talk about, that I said this when Pipe was on Black was about all the UFO sightings lately.
Woo, doo. Yeah. Matter of fact, I was just.
Look. This is what we can talk about. We can just sit back and let him go.
No.
I mean, we gonna talk about this stuff though. I just put it.
No, okay, go ahead and collaborate.
Collaborate.
Elaborate.
Elaborate.
Oh shit! I'm telling you, because they coming, dude. They coming to get us, man.
I just want to say
they already here.
I was gonna say this. I just don't know. Like it's one of those things. Like I don't know if I can believe everything my eyes see, especially when it comes to like videos that people take.
Right.
But there's no denying that something is going on up there.
Yes, it is. Because
when it comes to extraterrestrial.
Because you know where I'm at the airport. I'm on break. I'm looking outside, right? I look outside over where the planes take off at. You know what I'm saying? The landing strip. I look up. Okay, I see two planes, because you can see the planes, because planes that fly over Buffalo, they gotta stay at a certain altitude so the planes taking off don't cook things. So I see the streamline. Next thing I know, I looked again under the one plane here. I saw a silver. Dude, I think I saw a silver thing with no line, no streamline. So I said, James, because my co-worker was sitting out there with me. He was talking to this girl. And I said, yo, y'all look up. You see that plane right there? You see the one up there? Do you see the plane with the bottom thing? What is that? He gonna say it's a plane, but some planes don't give off the smoke.
I mean, that's
I'm
true.
like, is it?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, because when I thought I saw a UFO.
Yeah, not all planes get off that emission. Usually that emission comes from planes that carry bigger things. So
okay, like passenger
planes or like freight planes that carry cargo.
So
but say,
military planes.
Yeah, say like we got a personal plane like that. Nah.
Right. So you talking about maybe a military plane.
So if you see a little plane out there, then it probably.
I don't know. I just happened to look up because you know at the airport it's beautiful because the way the sun sets and shit. It's a lot of clouds and shit. I just happened to look up, man, and I'm like, what the fuck is that, dude?
Yeah, but with that being said, though, it's been a lot of like reports and shit.
Yep.
Saying what the hell's happening out there. I don't know what necessarily is true and what's not, but it's definitely something going on. Most importantly, this whole thing with these weather balloons that China's flown. What's that about?
Right.
Shit.
Right.
What are they actually looking for something spied on us, or did they see something they trying to catch, or
man,
you know? Because there's a lot. You know, I just can't believe everything you see in the news and shit these days.
I know you don't. I can't. You just can't. But when you look up in the sky, dude, and see shit. You know what I'm saying? Even in the morning, when we wake up in the morning, I have to take Louis outside to go use the bathroom. So when you come out that backyard with no houses there, I get to see the stars. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at Orion's belt. I'm looking at the Big Dipper. You know what I'm saying? But then when I look up there and I'm like, I can tell an airplane because the airplane got the blinking white and the red light. I mean the light. You know what I'm saying? But then when I see something else that's moving, like what the hell is that? It's not a star, but it's just moving.
I mean, that doesn't mean it's a spaceship, though. Not everything you see is a spaceship. Not saying that you haven't seen one. There's a possibility you have. You see, we really don't know. You feel me?
Right.
I just question so much because, as like I said, if you're here on this planet, floating around in a spaceship, which means your technology definitely surpasses ours.
Right.
You agree with that?
Right. Yeah.
Which means that you're here for two reasons. one, you're here to observe us to see what the fuck is going on. Or two, you're here to observe us to see what our natural resources about. Because I know you just ain't down here chilling because you see how much of a primitive race we are.
Right.
So you either prepare for something.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't believe that you would come all these yacht years to this primitive ass planet where
Right.
if you've been here before, you know what we about.
Yeah.
You know if you
We
come the
vi-
fuck
yeah,
down
we
here,
violate,
we're gonna do
yeah.
something
We're-
to you.
Human
We
beings
do shit
is
to
violent.
ourselves.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
We
look
do
at
shit-
look at the experiments and stuff that we actually do to animals and mankind here on this planet.
Right, even on
The
our own
fuck we
people.
gonna think we gonna
Right.
do to something to come
Listen,
down here?
I don't know. Sometimes I even think more outside of the box. I go, for one, okay. I believe there's something else out there.
I do.
Because,
Yes, I do. Yup.
For me, my thing
Yup.
is, you can't tell me that it's all these other planets and there's nothing out there.
And
Like,
there's nothing
what's
out
the
there.
fucking point
Right.
of having all these other planets? Like, what is their purpose?
Right. What's the purpose?
Right, it's with the center
Right.
of the whole
Right.
universe.
And
I
then
don't
you-
know.
Oh, that is just
And
something for us to look at?
Right, and then you make us learn the shit, and then when you fail our dumbasses because we didn't know it back then, now
Right.
we know it,
Then
they try to cover it up and say, ain't no way, galaxies and shit.
I kind of flip it and think, like, what if we like entertainment to them?
Yeah, that's what it
That's
is.
why
That's
y'all
what it
think
do.
shit like they ain't coming down here and doing all this. Ain't no like they come here and they're like, oh, it's just like going to the zoo.
Yeah, look at
Right.
these little
You know
motherfuckers.
what I'm saying?
And when they get caught up down here, they probably on the news out there like, oh, they went to the wrong planet, they got caught up. Y'all need to watch that planet Earth. And might go down there and get what y'all looking for. What if we on the news
You
like,
know
you
what
know
I'm
what I mean?
saying? Like-
What if we on their news?
Like,
Like,
we think it's some old crazy shit, but what if we just entertain?
but you got,
people?
but you just
you
got to
feel
think
me?
about. Look at all the diverse shit that's here on this planet. You got cats, dogs, fish, cows,
fish,
insects,
cows, yeah.
and like the different things that like grow. Like I don't even like.
The plants.
No, not even that. I'm talking about stuff like viruses and fungi and
Fungi,
stuff like
right,
that,
stuff like that.
that actually like has life and that grows in and on stuff.
Uh-huh.
You mean to tell me that we got all that just here, and that's it?
And that's it.
Like maybe
Wait,
not in our solar system, but it's
Well,
got to
all
be
yeah.
other solar systems out there.
Yes, it
Considering
is.
that Jack Webb satellite show that we're just a fucking dust speck of dust
Right.
compared to the rest of this shit.
Right.
Right.
There's no fucking way.
That-
There's
that-
no
you
way.
think about this,
That,
like,
that
we
space,
got-
that space telescope that
Yeah,
they launched
the-
back in the 80s and shit. They said they had got some images where the galaxy that they was looking at was all purple. It was like purple, just like, and then they recorded a sound. You know what I'm saying? It was like a and they didn't know what the fuck that was, but it was a whole different galaxy
Listen,
from that space telescope that they launched back in the 80s and shit.
and we got all these different climates where all this different shit can
All that
grow
different
under
shit,
different
Right.
elements and
Like
shit.
the
So you
creatures
don't
under
think
the
like,
water and
oh,
shit.
this shit could probably grow on one of these planets out here
Right.
because of the fucking climate that it grows in out here.
Right.
Some shit like it, super hot and or wet and
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
damn, yeah. You know what I
Or
mean?
maybe-
I'm
or
always
maybe
watching
like-
a lot of UFO.
But maybe like what you said, because you know I watch a lot of that ancient alien shit. They talk
yeah,
about
ancient
the,
aliens and shit.
about
Yeah,
how
and-
it's a possibility that our DNA have been altered with because of the chromosomes from man to monkey.
Uh-huh.
But maybe you're right. Maybe they can't. I get like, you know what? Let's see if we can fuck with something real quick. and
right.
change some
And
shit.
they made us.
You
Or
feel
they do
me?
something like that. Watch, we about to leave this fucking grass cut like this. Let's see, they gonna freak the fuck out.
Or
Right.
yeah, or listen, or yeah, that's a
If
fact.
you
Or
build it, they will come.
or like the whole thing about like what's in the pyramids, like the whole thing about Jesus Christ and all that shit, like the son and all that, that's this Ra and all that shit. The story of Ra probably was a motherfucker that came out here was like, look, I'm gonna
Right.
teach y'all some
Yeah.
shit real quick.
I heard some shit that like the pyramid
Uh-huh.
ain't even really like a pyramid. It's really like a diamond.
It's like a diamond
Half
shape.
of it is
It's underground.
Right? Yeah,
Right.
no, that's
Yeah,
true.
That's true too.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
true too. You know, and also thing, you know how in Mexico, you know how in the South America, some of their piers be flat. I was thinking that they were saying that those could be landing pads. You know what I'm saying? Those stone things that they built back in it, the Aztec Indians that built. They think that it could have been landing stones. I mean, a landing pod.
I mean, when it
for,
comes
for ships to come.
when it comes to other life outside this planet, all that shit is just it's a
'Cause you
crazy
remember-
mystery.
Cause you remember
But-
what was the movie where the guy fell in love with the soldier and the bomb and with the pyramids.
It's a lot of pyramid movies, but
I don't know.
um,
That shit probably
but the-
black and white.
It was not black and white.
but you know, say that it's a lot of mystery when it
Had
comes
Kurt
to
Russell in it.
Stargate.
Stargate.
It has a lot of mystery when it comes to what goes outside this planet, but what we cannot no longer deny is that it's actually happening.
Yeah.
What the purpose is or what the truth is the mystery. But we had to admit that something is definitely going on.
Right.
So can you imagine being like, okay, one of these high top officials that know all that's going on in Area 51 and not being able to say shit?
Okay.
Knowing all you know and having to keep that shit.
Right.
to
I mean,
yourself.
yeah. I
Yo,
mean, they do
and I
that
mean, it's
now.
like that. It's like
It's
that.
like that now.
Right, right.
Imagine
And they can't say
Oh, that-
shit. Right.
Right, no, it's like that right now. I'm quite sure it's so much.
And then have like overhear people having conversations about aliens, and you just want to chime in so bad.
Man, so bad
Hey,
and say, right.
I know the truth.
Right. Because I
I
remember
ain't no
that
nigga. That shit
time.
ain't true, little nigga. No, that's
This
not
is
what the
what it
fuck is
is.
like. I'm gonna
Right.
tell you what the fuck it is. No, I work for the government,
Well-
goddammit, and I'm tired of y'all with this fake shit. Let me tell you what the fuck is really going on. And
Right, I'll
why
tell you.
that's what I have motherfuckers like me and that motherfucker.
That's probably why they
I be that
see,
bitch
nope,
like, oh,
they would have known.
God.
If they would have gave you your psychological test, and they were like, nope.
No,
gonna
this
break.
nigga's
He's
gonna
break.
tell it all. He's gonna
going
tell
to
it
break.
all. We cannot let him know. You gotta go on that evaluation like I ain't told
When
shit.
we drove through from California to Arizona, and we
Oh, you
drove
definitely seen some shit.
drove through that shit, and Tawana was a driver, so I was able to
Just
like
look.
to look, and the shit that I seen with as far as my eye can see, you know what I'm saying? We talking about the desert. I saw a train. It was one of those them trains.
What,
Like,
the
but the
trains?
train was long as fuck. It was like 120 cars in the middle of the goddamn desert on the side of a you know, dude. I mean, the shit was incredible.
Listen, you're gonna go through this shit.
Then I'm looking on top of the mountains and shit. Another thing I saw, power lines. I saw a lot of power lines on top of fucking mountains. Ain't nothing else out there. Ain't nothing else out there. It's hot
But
as
you don't know what's
fuck.
on the other side of the mountains, though.
Oh, right. Well,
That's
closer.
the thing. What would have been on the other side of the mountains? Because like when we drive out to Pennsylvania,
Right.
it'd be motherfucking power lines all the way
Right.
the fuck up there. There's nothing else out there.
There's nothing else out there.
What is ever on the other side of that hill, though? It could
Yeah, but that
possibly-
shit had my mind back because every truck stop was like alien shit. Like, dude, had pictures of aliens,
Yeah,
and
look.
alien hands was
Right,
drawn,
just,
and I was
right,
like,
just
yo,
think of it this way: when you watch those shows on Ancient Aliens,
Ancient Aliens.
where are the most one of the spots? Is always like in the desert.
in the desert.
It's
yeah.
always in
I'm
like
with y'all
somewhere
now.
with a lot of land,
Yeah.
and it's always in fucking Alaska.
In
I'm going to
and
Mexico,
in
man.
Antarctica, Mexico,
New Mexico.
New Mexico, yup.
And then
I wanna go to
and then
Mexico.
we're going to fucking Vegas.
I want to go to Mexico.
So we
I'll
like,
tell you about that.
yeah. We lying right now. So you know what I mean? I don't even want to ask you the questions I want to ask. I don't know what you want. I don't really know. But
Yeah, but
shout out to my peoples at the barber shop. Goodfellas is called Blends now. Shout out to my peoples in there. Melvin and all the crew, Omar and y'all, I love y'all. We had this deep conversation about something that I posted on Facebook. So if you're my friend on Facebook, you probably already know this question already, or what I had said that can a woman take care of a man as men are designed to? And I got a lot of comments and stuff like that, and you know, I didn't really talk to the fellas about it, or you know, have a live feed about the shit or recording whatever. But when I said by design, what I meant by that is easier for a man, at least back in the day, maybe not now in the 2000s, our 2020s, I should say, because shit, we at the beginning of the 2020s, which is strange to say, but if he was raised like what I'm about to explain, then you know what I'm talking about. A man can meet a female out here in the world. You're gonna say, for example, you know, at the grocery market, wherever, and they start to hang out, start to converse, they start to like each other. A man could move in that female And as long as that female is fucking him and doing what she need to do around the house, that man is designed to take care of that female. And that female won't have to do anything but be that female. Now, on the same sense, we flip that reverse. Can a female meet a guy out here in the world? And I'm not talking about with kids, because when you involve kids, that changes the whole narrative of the subject.
So keep it simple.
Because we keep it simple. Because when you involve kids, you tend to do stuff because you have kids. So, can a female do just the opposite of what I was explaining to, like meet a guy out here in the world, wherever the case may be, and like them, and then move them in and take care of them, and all they gotta do is take care of the house and get them some dick and so on and so forth. Can a female do that? And I had got a lot of different comments on my Facebook, and even at the barbershop, I got a lot of different comments about that. And a lot of females said that they can and they have, but a lot of females that said they can, a lot of females that say they can, they have, also have kids too, or were also married.
Right.
So
That's
I'm
a
wondering,
whole different situation.
right, that when you have that situation, that changes everything. When you marry somebody and when you have kids with somebody, that changes everything. I'm talking about in a basic, I'm meeting you in a relationship without nothing else, no marriage, no kids. Can a female do that?
And my question too for that is, but the ones that
That's what
answered
about
that,
it, 'cause that
the
shit
ones
is
that
wrong.
answered that question for you like that, was that always, or was that a part of the relationship? Was he holding it down and then something happened and then I had to hold it down for him?
And
Because
sometimes-
that's a whole different situation.
Right,
We're talking
it's-
about straight from the jump.
Right. And what I had explained to was like, I feel like when it comes down to the female, a female can only do that but to a certain extent. After a while, I feel like a female's gonna be talking shit. Like, nigga, you gonna have to get up and do something. Woo, you know.
But that's, to me, that's more because of the views of society.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Right, that's true.
that's what, it's like, you ain't a man if you ain't taking, if your lady taking care of her, you less than a man or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now the female feel like she wearing the pants in the relationship.
But you
And
know,
I'm
there's
doing
still,
something I don't want to be doing.
But
I
that-
wanted my man to take care of me.
you know, but then there's still a lot of men out here that got a problem with their women making more than them. I ain't one of them. I ain't never one of them. Please, man, you go ahead and get that money.
Hell
Because
yeah.
at the end of the day, I'm
Hell
always
yeah.
gonna make sure I got my
I got
own.
my own, shit.
I've never been able to one to be able to count on another female's money or anybody's money for that extent. If you fuck with me and you want to help a nigga out when he's fucked up, you know what I'm saying, and you volunteer that, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Because depending on the relationship we have, I'm not even gonna ask you, you're not even gonna know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the relationship I got. Now, if I've known you for a while, we had that particular relationship, you might know some shit, but I'm still not going to ask for my hand out. That's just not who I am. And I know that a lot of times, a lot of people, male and female, tend to take advantage of that when it comes to motherfuckers. So, you know what I'm saying? But on the subject, you know, I don't think that a female could do it long term. I don't know, Pipers, what you think about that.
Well, see,
Now,
back
you
in-
have
back
to
in
look,
my
and
day-
before you answer that,
Back in my day.
wait a minute, before you answer that, you have to understand that I'm not speaking about the married Pipers with kids. I'm speaking, you know what I'm saying, as a man looking into that kind of situation before you answer that question.
Oh shit.
Right.
Okay. Well.
Right.
Wow.
Fucked up my own answer.
Right,
You
because
fucked up my answer,
because she's a
guys.
married man, so that shit don't count for him.
Yeah, it
You
don't.
feel me?
It
You got
really
to
don't count.
right. You got to think about it as a man's point of view on the subject, though, not as a married man.
Oh, as soon as you said married, man, I got a shout out.
Damn, that's yeah. Well, okay. Hey, well, you already know.
Oh, he got a thing now.
Hey, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go
Shout out
ahead,
to shout out to my lawyer, man.
Ah,
I'm going to sign my papers up Thursday.
all right, divorce is finally final. And the crazy part is y'all probably get along more now, huh, than y'all did when y'all was married. That's the crazy part. But sometimes it happens that way.
Shout out to the lawyer.
We'll go ahead,
See you on Thursday.
we'll go ahead and get your point of view on the subject because this thing.
I don't know,
I
man. I
provide
mean,
it all the
it's.
time.
I don't know, man. I mean, I guess, you know, I mean, I shouldn't talk too loud because I don't want to get into trouble. Never mind.
No,
No.
she can't. She can't. Not long term. Like you said, it's gonna last a very short. I'm not saying though. It's always exceptions to every rule.
Right.
But
So
when I
let me say
no,
this.
I mean like the vast majority.
All right, and
There's a few probably out
Right,
there
it's
that
a-
can actually do it. That's
Right.
out there. But
right.
as a whole,
Right, and it's a good percentage of y'all that will hold us down. I
No.
do believe that. You know what I'm saying?
but if it's like 80-20, like it's still considered. You know what I'm saying?
Females is not gonna like to hear that 80-20. It's gonna be a lot of rebuttal on that 80-20.
See,
They
but
don't want to hear that. And
But then they not
especially
looking
my
at-
whole girl at the bar shop, she don't like to hear numbers. When you start, what she told me, when you start doing something that makes me mad. So I hope you listen to this. Cause you see, this is why I say I need you on the panel, because you be popping mad shit right now.
Listen.
You can possibly blow our shit up, but that's so.
but that's what
Don't
I'm saying.
watch
But
it, son.
they gonna be looking at it from. Oh, females don't hate me. An emotional point of view.
Wow.
Because
I know, I said,
because with
because-
this question, they feel like they being attacked,
Yeah.
Right, but wow.
and it's not that. And the way y'all answering it from that emotional point of view is putting yourself in that situation or taking your personal experience with something to answer the question. That's not it. You got to break it down back to the bare minimum, basic question that we're asking.
The females are
Straight
like
from
that.
the jump.
Females are like
Not, oh, you been with a dude this long, yeah, I got a family this long. I held it down when he got locked up or he ain't had no job for this amount of time and
Right.
this, that, and the third. No, we're not talking like that. Those are special circumstances. We talking about basic, from the moment y'all met, you was the quote-unquote man of the relationship.
Yeah.
You was a courtee, you was a quarter in this situation. You was what I
You know
come
what
on,
I'm
baby.
saying?
If you bring that black ass on over here, you gonna come
Because
with me, I'm gonna take care of
at
you.
the
Ain't
end
gotta
of
do
the day,
nothing. You tell a nigga that.
As
basically.
much as a woman says she could do that, eventually she is not going to want to be in that
kind of situation,
role.
right?
that role
Right.
because I just feel like
Because it's not
women want a man that can lead.
right.
Like,
And,
she
and,
want her man to be able to lead. Like,
and again,
I'm not saying I'm a little follower running behind you, but
Right.
be the
Be the-
man
be the
of
man.
the relationship.
right, and we also
Right.
we also got Christianity to think of that.
Right,
Hey,
right.
oh. Yeah.
You
Hey,
feel me? We got also got Christianity to think for a lot of this shit.
yeah.
Like for example,
But in my
people's-
country,
people's,
we have 5
people's
wives.
definitely gonna hate me for
I
this.
got
They-
5 wives in my country.
And people's gonna hate me for this, but Christianity is the reason why we have that one man for one woman shit.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel me? And
Yep.
you're gonna say that.
Well,
oh,
back in the day, it wasn't like that.
well, no, it's always been like that. Even but back in the day, here's the difference between, like there was explained at the barbershop. I don't like how they put this. What's the difference between back in the day and now is that back in the day, men had multiple women, and they also had kids in multiple households. But the difference between men now and men then is that men then took care of each and every last household.
Yeah.
Now they pick and choose which household they take care
Yeah.
of.
And
You
that's
feel
the
me?
thing.
And that's the difference because the wife at home that's being taken care of, that knows she's being taken care of, ain't worried about the rest of these bitches out here because you know at the end of the day,
Right.
he's taking care of all of us. At the end of the day,
And that's the
I ain't
thing,
gotta worry
too.
about no woman knocking on my door talking about why you getting this, why you getting that. You feel me?
That's the skewed view of that shit. Like that polyamory shit is not. It's not just about fuck. People hear that and think it's just, oh, because you want to have sex with other motherfuckers. It's not about that. When
No,
it's
it's
really
not about
done the
that.
right, like you
Right.
said, it's about taking care of everybody. Everybody taking care of everybody.
Everybody,
It's
right.
bigger than that.
Yeah, but it's 2023. We saw everything is so different now.
Yeah,
Right.
it is.
And like me and you was discussing before, like about that Christianity creating that one woman for one man. We said what it's like for one man is how many females?
It was 6, but that was way back in the day.
Right.
That was a long time ago.
So now it's probably for it's 10 women for every man in this fucking world. And you're gonna tell me it's 1 for 1 everywhere?
It's
That's
impossible.
That's
I
not
don't
even.
think so.
It's not statistically possible. Like
Right.
y'all like numbers and want to do math. Like do the math. It's not. How is it 1 for 1?
Now, with this
It
being
can't
said,
be.
we ain't saying this is the reason why all men go out here and fucking do whatever the fuck we want to. We just telling y'all some shit. This is what it
It's
is.
just like having conversations.
Right. So don't
Not
see us
our
or
personal, this is
violent,
not our,
right,
our
and blood,
personal
like,
views
oh,
or morals.
especially when it comes to me. Please take it easy on me, please. Damn, I just gotta say that. For
Like
reference.
it's just to get you thinking and the question shit.
right.
Like,
And this is
don't believe
conversation.
everything you see and hear.
This is a
Right.
conversation I like to hear with the females to be on the panel too. So we're gonna have some female guests.
Yeah,
We can talk about this right here, but
I love my wife. That's all I gotta say. I love her. I love the
no
woman.
one said that. No one said you did. We're not saying that people that got a wife don't love their wife. You feel me? We're saying Christianity based choice. It's
We're
like
talking
that.
about, listen, they compare
Not
humans
now,
to
right.
animals all the time. But, like I said before, we're the only animal that's 1 for 1.
I mean, look.
Right?
I mean, if
Right
you
or
look
wrong?
at any male dominated species, and I'm saying they fuck with multiple females. Like,
But it's always like
but
that. The
there's
female
other-
looks for the bigger, stronger male. That,
Right, you know what I'm saying? And,
Right.
and what happens is in every race the man is courting the female. Even in like certain choices, like for example, like certain males gotta do certain dances to get that female
certain
to
whistle,
lay up.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would go, the lion's
I
gotta
know,
have a certain mane on
right,
him
right.
so he could be the one
Right.
that gets the
Right.
layup.
After they fight.
So on and so forth. You feel me?
So deers.
But we are the ones that
But we don't
consciously
like
have
that,
the
right.
thought and to say how we
Well, that's
how we act
Christianity,
and have our
yeah.
actions when they say that animals do it because this is what they do because they're in the wild. We supposed to be able to control that shit, but it is what it is about that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but in the same sense, it's like where here in America you have multiple bitches, you a hoe, and same,
Right,
and
and
then
then-
females have multiple niggas, she a hoe. So it's just, it's just crazy how that works. Because in the same sense, if a female would have had that and be like, shit, look, I'm gonna be laid up with 2 niggas, they definitely gonna be looking at her more fucked up than a man that got 2 females agreeing to lay up with her. You know what I
She
mean?
was a hoe. Oh, sure.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like if it's going to be like that, it's got, at least here in America, because I know it's like
Right.
that in other countries, it should be like that for females too, but it ain't. You feel me? Like, they
There's
got
always a double standard in that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cause
Yeah.
I be
It is what it
thinking
is,
like,
bro.
in,
Right, yeah,
like
yeah.
in India and India or Yemen, and they probably got about 2, 3, 4 wives.
Yeah,
And he's
but
taking care of all
that's
of
not
them.
necessarily true because I've seen videos where motherfuckers, male and females, like get caught cheating, get parts and shit cut off of them, and decapitations and all types of shit. So I guess it depends on what kind of marriage you marry into out there in different
Right.
countries. Like you get married and you married to somebody that got multiple wives. Guess what? You're probably on set.
Right.
But bitch, if I marry you. Or if I marry you, nigga, and it's all for us, and you fuck around, and you get that shit away, it's your ass.
Right.
And you know what I mean, and it'll be in the freezer later on. Cause I cut off
Jeffrey Dahmer
and put it up, listen.
Shit.
If what they were cutting these people, fucking these people up
Yeah.
based off what they were saying in the video, they was doing some crazy shit for adultery.
Right.
They was doing shit to men and
Listen,
females.
that-
I was like, wow.
Yeah, and that's
But
why
then-
like all that crazy shit is so low in these
then-
other countries. 'cause
Right.
They punishments is nuts for shit.
Crazy.
But then what about the Amish people? Like, you know, like,
What about
you know,
What about it?
I mean,
You talking about
It's
that
like-
dry hump and shit? Like,
You talking about Rom Springer?
you talking about that Amish dry hump and shit? What the fuck was that shit called again?
yeah.
What was that shit called?
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, shout out to my man Mike at Clarksburg Cider.
Yeah.
No, he said when the motherfuckers put the dick in but don't thrust, and the motherfucker be jumping up and down in the bed. Was you here for that segment?
No.
Nah.
Okay, he wasn't here for that? Okay, so the Amish people got this thing. I forgot what his name. I had it on a couple podcasts ago. No, that was about a year ago. That was about a while ago. He must have missed this episode. Well, the Amish got this thing where I forgot what it's called, where they actually have, they believe that having sex is the movement of sex, not actually the actual intercourse of the part, not the actual sitting in there. So basically what they do, I forgot what the fuck it's called, but what they do is, I guess they get your dick hard, and you sit in a female's pussy, and then somebody jumps up and down the bed, and that's your motion to having sex. As long as you don't thrust in and out, and I guess ejaculate, it's not considered sex.
So you can't nut though?
Apparently not. But you're not thrusting, you just sit in it. What the fuck is this called?
I
just cannot
I
remember.
remember because we had a whole.
And like this
Yo,
was crazy.
I can't remember.
What
man.
is
I'm
it
old
called?
as
It was
hell.
some Amish college people that came up with this. What is it called? Soaking. It's called soaking.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's called. Google soaking by Amish people. No, Mormons or something like that.
Yeah.
Amish or Mormons, either or. I think it's the Mormons though. I think it's that. Soaking. SOAKING. And read what that shit say. You can read it out loud.
I got. I'm quick with this shit.
Okay, quick with that shit. Read that shit out loud.
According to Mormon TikTok,
Uh-huh.
soaking is basically penetrative sex without the movement and hip thrust.
Uh-huh.
Here's how it works. You
Uh-huh.
got a couple, the guy inserts his penis into the vagina and just lies there.
Yes, now you gotta read without laughing. He said the guy inserts a penis and what? And just what?
lies there.
And just lies there. Okay, keep going.
Hold on. It don't say nothing.
Oh, don't say that else. So you gotta click on the fucking article when they get deep into that shit. You gonna be fucking cracking your ass up. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we end this show, go ahead.
What I gotta say. Soaking, also known as marinating or floating.
Marinating or floating.
Chill, I'm
Okay,
talking.
my bad.
It's a sexual practice of inserting the penis into the vagina, but not subsequently thrusting. Reportedly used by the members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints
Of Latter-day
as a purported loophole in the church's ban on premarital intercourse.
You see why that you can be spiritual without religion. I'm not even because that right there was about to lead me down a whole fucking like, and this shit would be 3 hours long. So I'm not even gonna. Some people just need prayer, and I don't even know. I don't even say this. Do you hear this? The Church of Latter-day Saints believe that soaking, marinating, floating.
Woo!
My question to you is, what do
Don't
you
go
do?
to Utah.
What do you do to get the penis hard, though?
Oh my God.
Because
It don't matter. They say, listen. Okay. It says the logic behind it is there is no thrusting and does not count as full sexual intercourse. It don't matter what you do to get it hard.
but
Because
masturbating, sucking dick, any kind of sexual contact to my penis is sexual intercourse of some type. How am I supposed to get my dick hard in the mood to put this shit in? I just need somebody to explain some shit to me. How does this work?
I don't even want to think about it.
Is this why you're looking at the wall?
Hell yeah, I'm trying to.
See, but now, okay, I got the other one. It was. Okay.
Okay,
That was
wait.
soaking is just lying there.
That's
Okay,
right.
all right, hold on. We got
Then
more.
there's
Look, we got more. Look at this shit.
Jump humping.
Jump humping.
Oh,
So
Dad.
this tactic involves
Uh-huh.
a third person jumping on the bed
Okay.
while the other two people soak to create motion. Therefore, intercourse is possible without the man moving his member.
Okay, so look, I got 2 words for y'all. Y'all ready for this?
Man, what? What?
White people. And I love my white people. So this is not a prejudice thing.
Like, could you
It's
imagine,
just that some races do certain shit.
like, yo, could you imagine them be like, yo,
White people do this shit. A lot of they things. I don't even know what to say. Yeah.
I'm trying to jump home with a girl. I'm gonna need you to come.
I don't want no parts of this shit. A motherfucker better never ask me to jump on. I'm like, nigga, if you
That's
don't
the most
fucking fuck,
stupidest
I'm
thing
out
I've
of here.
ever
You better
heard.
get it.
Like, I promise, man, I'm gonna try to be quick.
I can't even
You just gotta
imagine.
jump hard.
Y'all gonna be jump up in?
You gonna sit and tell Tawana, you get all hot bodies and Tawana, we just gonna marinate. She was like, what's marinade? I'm gonna show you what marinade is, baby.
Baby, we soaking tonight.
We soaking tonight, baby.
My wife a freak, man. She go that bad.
First of all, she's not gonna say that.
Right.
If she a freak, she's gonna be looking at you
Listen,
like, what the fuck is wrong with
No,
you?
because she might think it's something freaky. And you're like, and then he just gonna lay there. Like,
Nah.
Like a WB frog? Ribbit.
Ribbit.
Yeah, I can't.
No.
Hello, my baby.
Leave my
Hello, my darling. Hello,
Listen,
I
I
can't.
That's crazy.
how that shit work?
Somebody listen.
Can I say one
This is
thing?
for a whole other topic. We're gonna end this shit. This is a
Hold on,
whole
can I
other
just say
Why don't y'all
topic.
change our religion?
Can I just say
I
one
could
thing?
never be a Latter-day Saint. One, I'm black.
Why
Two,
not?
I'm being that motherfucker cutting the fuck up
Can I
at the
just say
shit
one
that I'm about
thing?
to see. Like, hell no. I ain't about to do like, no, hell no. I could never be that or Scientology. Never. Ever.
You ain't gonna be Scientology?
I could never be part of that shit. I'm off the fucking chain. They could never.
Y'all buy
Or Branch Davidian.
Hold on, we bypass the important part. I'm
Somebody
listening.
could stay hard just laying there like that.
I mean, is they watching porn or something in the middle of this?
They can't.
That's not Mormons. You can't watch porn. That's sin.
They just in it and
What
laying.
are we doing?
Man, y'all,
I think
I don't know what y'all doing.
I could be good for
Y'all
a
sitting here
second, but
trying
then
to
just-
How
analyze
does
this shit.
The
but how does Mormons even have kids that can't have sex?
No, that's premarital.
Oh, that's premarital sex.
Yes.
Oh, so when we
Cause
get married, we fucking.
Sex for them is to be shared by a heterosexual married couple.
A heterosexual. So if I'm a heterosexual guy that want to have some heterosexual sex with a female, I gotta soak
No,
until
you
I'm
gotta-
married.
Yes.
I gotta float.
Or you gotta.
I gotta
you gotta
marinate.
You gotta soak.
You gotta float.
You gotta soak, or you gotta jump.
I'm not jump hoping. I guess I'm gonna marinate.
I'm gonna need that jump home.
Or float.
'Cause
I can see y'all making a rapper song about this.
Listen,
That's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit.
What is
that
wrong with
soaking
this?
ain't gonna be enough for me. I'm gonna be like,
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing, man. If y'all would just do what humans do and fuck that would have to do with shit, like y'all won't be having touching, police won't have to touch on little kids, little boys, and none's gonna be having to try to freak little girls. Just go ahead and hump. It's what it's made for. It's okay.
Oh, my God.
You feel me? Procreate the right way and where I had to go. Like, this is just crazy, making up these crazy ass rules. Ain't nothing in the Bible I know says fucking dry hump. Ain't nothing say nothing about no fucking
they
soaking.
trying to create.
Nothing.
That's the people trying to create loopholes because they horny.
If you, if I'm out, I'm out. Look, I'm out. No,
The church ain't come
listen.
up with that. It's a loophole that the people came up with.
And you
People
see
create
what the fuck I'm
loopholes.
saying?
You know, the
world-
church would probably tell
this-
them like, that's still.
Yo,
Well, here's
Like,
the
no,
crazy
it's
part.
not. I
Well,
want to hump it.
Here's the crazy part. White people got their problems in the church super weak. Ours is 10 times worse.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's
that's-
just we just ain't got Latter-day Saints.
Y'all never hear no deacons touching on.
We don't hear these such little boys, but they got like 5 kids by 5 different women in their church though.
Right.
So look,
deacon
well here's the
is
thing
like
though. They fucking. We got worried about that extra shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
black.
crazy.
Oh, they
They
soaking
doing
all
that
right.
jail
They
part.
soaking they nuts and stuff. Okay, well. Cause I'm about to wild out. So you gonna end this shit right here, cause boy, I say this shit can leave me down a rabbit hole right now. Cause this shit is crazy. Like, what are we doing? I gotta look at the camera
How
when I
we
say
go
this.
from Alien talk.
No, we went. Listen, we got into
Yeah.
some alien shit.
Yeah,
We got
this
into
is
listen.
alien shit,
We got
yeah.
into some alien shit.
Oh,
We
my
got into some
God,
serious
yeah.
shit. Now we get into some other shit.
y'all see my
Aliens,
picture?
serious, other. That's the goal right now.
Yeah.
Because this is some other shit.
See,
Purpose,
look.
what the fuck are we doing? Do you understand what I'm saying?
It's the world, man. It's this fucking planet.
And then we gonna use
told
the phrase
Fuck it, maybe
church.
we is aliens.
Then we use the phrase church and
I
Latter-day
know I'm an alien.
Hold on. We gonna use the phrase church and Latter-day Saints though. Like we gonna base this shit off religion? This nonsense? You got there to tell me that I should be going to church?
Yo, you ain't even say the whole thing. They church name wrong. It's the Church of Jesus
How
Christ
can
of
I?
Latter-day Saints.
How can I look somebody in the eye that preaches
Man.
this thing called church to be religion and shit ain't right out here in the world? How can we make up this shit? And you can say, oh, that shit don't happen in black churches like I said before, but our shit's not right either. How?
Yeah,
This is what I'm
Baptists,
saying. If you want to
Catholics,
be spiritual, you do
Baptists,
not have to abide by
Protestants.
this. Fucking religion shit is crazy.
Yeah.
What the fuck is soaking? Why do we marinate in our nuts? What we
I don't
doing?
You ain't marinating your nuts.
I don't know.
It's just dick. You can't. Listen,
know.
to get the nuts in, you got to be thrusted.
Oh,
You got to thrust.
I just thought it was 2
Your
mules.
nuts only gonna get
How
Hold on.
is a
Hey, yo, hold
female
on.
pussy gonna even get wet from this?
Just, you got to spit on it before you get it.
Like,
They probably wrong. So you probably just pour some water on it.
yeah, because you can't use
You
saliva.
can't
That's all
and you
part of
can't use no
organ.
lube.
Yeah, because that's sex instruments of sex.
Yeah, so you might have to pour some water.
And you can't put your mouth on it either because that's oral. And that's you going to hell. Can you imagine going to hell, get them? So what you not here for? Because ain't some pussy. They're going to laugh at you like, that's all you did? Little nigga, get your ass back there. Matter of fact, his hell is eat pussy for the rest of eternity. Put him in that room. That's his hell. I can't believe he's down here for eating some pussy.
I gotta eat this hot pussy.
All day long. That's his hell, 24/7. That's what his hell is. Put him in that room. Since he's down here for that.
What you got here for?
I'm done.
I thrusted during soaking.
Wait. Oh, you be like, oh, you one of those Mormon kids, ain't you? I got the perfect proof for y'all. Hey, put him in a room where he fucking all day long. Put all the Mormon kids in there. That's no torture.
That's
He
crazy.
gonna have the one in there
Fuck
like
that.
he gonna be hitting the
Yeah,
Dougie like, I ain't wanna be Mormon anyway.
Come here.
Alright.
I'm gonna send y'all motherfuckers to Utah. Y'all gonna be Mormons.
Yeah, hang me out there. Because
Hold on,
I'm gonna
hold
have
on.
an anti-Mormon
I don't know
church
what
out
they do when
there.
they
Probably
kick
got
you
some
out.
white people.
Hold on, I don't know what do they excommunicate you in the Mormon church? Because I'll be excommunicated the first day.
I want to be, you know that joint called the Black Klansman? I want to be the black guy that infiltrate the Mormons. I'll be in there like,
That's it.
oh,
Yeah,
Black
Black
Klansman.
Klansman, yeah.
Yes, I
No.
want to
And
so.
you know when he gonna fuck it up? When you see one of the one Mormon chicks with the fat ass.
What would a soap, baby?
Y'all crazy, man.
That nigga gonna be just sitting there.
Look,
just like this.
You know what they call me, don't they? They call me Atomic Dog.
They gonna call you the big sucker.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be so bad.
That motherfucker's crazy.
We gonna be like, you see Life? You remember Life?
Yeah, I remember
You gonna have that baby.
Yeah.
I be a part of that there youngin' boss.
Yeah.
Cause you don't
Yeah.
big soaker done got to it.
Come here, girl. Let me marry you,
Yeah, I told you that's your new name. Next show you gotta come on like.
And see, this
It's
is
your
why.
boy Big Soaker.
Oh,
This
shit.
is why black people could never, ever do no shit like
No,
this.
no.
Alright, so look.
All right. Y'all crazy.
I try to. I don't know where the fuck that shit. This shit is crazy. I'm over it. So
Yeah, I see
let's
my
wrap
house on
this shit up.
TV.
yeah, let's wrap this shit up.
Man.
Yo, listen.
We love y'all.
Yeah.
We out of here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Man Cave Talk.
That's
Yo,
a fact.
Crazy
man.
motherfuckers.
Please don't soak.
Boy, if you're nasty.
Okay.
Please don't soak.
Black Hammer.
No marinade.
And the big soaker right
Look it
here.
up
baby.
for the
No,
aliens.
no marinating. And
Hey,
then, look,
Mormon ladies, you looking for a man, holla at your boy. Big soaker
nah,
right here.
listen.
Big soaker.
You wanna fuck with me? I'm gonna fuck your life up. You ain't gonna be Mormon no more.
shit.
Nah.
You gonna turn right to Christianity.
Oh,
We're
shit.
like, you know what?
Alright.
Get
They
that
soak-
Mormon
they
Bible
soak
out
it.
here.
Alright,
I done turned Pentecostal. I'm Baptist
He
now.
said, that's Big soaker. If you need my help, that's Jump Humper.
Come on, fuck it. Oh,
We out.
Oh, God, just now.